Today we are making 3 easy holiday desserts. We're making an eggnog banana pudding, an apple crisp, and a cookie pie. They're all so delicious and so easy and will blow your guests away. So let's get to it. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
I'm using 2.5 pounds of Granny Smith apples. This is my favorite apple for apple pie. It boasts a bright citrus-like aroma with substantial acidity that complements the added sugar in pie recipes. Also, the flesh is firm and crunchy, and it holds up well under long bake times. You're gonna dice up all your apples and place them directly into your baking dish for us to add in our toppings. We're gonna add in our lemon juice, flour, your cinnamon, our brown sugar, some fresh nutmeg. I love fresh nutmeg. And your chopped butter. Mix it and set aside. Now it's time to make our delicious crumble topping. For our crumble, I'm starting with our 1.5 cup of rolled oats. Oh my God, I always make a mess. Add in your flour, your brown sugar, and then I'm only adding in half of my butter just because my mixer is small, but if you have a large mixer, you can just add in all the butter. Combine that until small bits form, which you'll see in the next shot. Oh, and don't forget your salt and cinnamon like I did. And this is the consistency we're looking for. You're gonna go ahead and top off your apples every last bit. Don't be cheap and make sure to fully cover all areas. We're then gonna bake it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. And voila, a delicious, crispy, sweet apple crumble. And now for our holiday banana pudding. We're gonna start with 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of eggnog. We're gonna add in half a can of sweetened condensed milk and a packet of instant vanilla jello. We're gonna give it a stir and set aside in the fridge for it to thicken a bit. For our whipped cream, we're starting with 2 cups of very cold heavy cream and a cup of eggnog. We're gonna stir that until stiff peaks form. You can also do this with a hand mixer. Make sure to not over mix it. You wanna directly stop once the stiff peaks form. It'll look like this. For our bananas, I'm using slightly ripe bananas, but not like banana bread ripe. You don't want it to be too ripe. We're gonna slice them into circles and set aside. Once your pudding has thickened, gently fold it into your whipped cream mixture. I'm using 6-ounce mason jars, which were the perfect size. Plus, they're great for storing and helps it last longer since they're airtight containers, although it didn't really last long in my house. You're gonna start off with your roughly chopped vanilla wafers. I'm then using a piping bag for my pudding just to keep it neater, but you don't have to. Top it off with 3 to 4 pieces of banana. Top it off again with your vanilla wafers, and you're just gonna repeat this process till you get to the top. There I go making a mess again. The final touch is a dollop of your eggnog whipped cream. If you're serving these right away, you can put on a little crumble, a little banana, a vanilla wafer, but I was serving mine later in the day, so I just kind of closed it and kept it in the fridge and waited till I was ready to serve. Enjoy! And last but not least, we have our cookie pie. We're gonna wanna cream our butter and sugar. This is a super, super important step. It creates enough air bubbles to help leaven our cookie and give it a light and fluffy texture. You wanna cream it for about 5 minutes till you get this consistency. We're then gonna add in our eggs, 1 egg at a time, making sure to mix fully in between. Once that's fully combined, we're gonna add in our vanilla and mix for an additional 30 seconds. We're then gonna add in our flour, baking soda, and salt, which I mixed before this in small batches at a time, making sure not to overmix. And for the star of the show, we're gonna add in our 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips and combine for about 10 seconds. It is best if you can put your dough in the fridge for 24 hours, but if you're in a pinch and you want to serve it the same day, 30 minutes is enough time as well. Let your dough come to room temperature and then evenly spread it through your pie crust. I'm using a store-bought pie crust. You're gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. What you'll get is a golden, delicious cookie pie ready for eating. Enjoy. Well, there you have it, guys. 3 easy, delicious holiday desserts that I really hope you enjoy. I know you will, because I did. Bon appetit.